Hello, welcome back to the We Are City channel for another episode of our Manchester City career mode. You can see here Chelsea top of the Premier League table with 21 points, and then it's Spurs on 20, Liverpool on 20, us in 4th on 19, and Wolves also on 19 points. This is how we plan to go with today's episode. We're going to play the game against Aston Villa. We're going to simulate or play the game against Marseille. We'll see what is the best thing. We need to see where Newcastle are in the league, actually. Then we will either play or simulate the game against Newcastle. It's between these two, which we play and simulate. Then it's Leicester City away, which we'll play. Dortmund away in the Champions League, which we definitely will play. And then Leeds United at home, which we'll simulate, leaving us into the month of December, which looks a very important month. We play at Liverpool twice in the league. So this is aside from match day 1 against Villa today. Ederson starts in goal. It's Cancelo, captain Diaz, Torres and Nuri in the back 4. Rodri and Grealish as usual in the midfield 2. Although, actually, I'm going to go with Phillips after that. Rodri, disaster class against Chelsea. Bellingham on the left and Palmer on the right. Then it's Alvarez and Jesus up top. On the bench aside, Alexander Isak, Kayiki, Mcatee, Rodri, Aarons and Bete and Son. No Jimenez, no Esbrand, no Gakpo today. Gakpo does need a bit of a rest. I don't know what his stamina is, Cody Gakpo. Only 85, but he seemed to get tired very quickly from playing games. So here at Villa Park for a Villa side that are breaking into the top half of the table, and perhaps this season trying to break into the top 4. However, I have to say, the top half of the table has looked just sort of more normal as usual. You know, Liverpool, Spurs, City, Chelsea, United, those sort of teams up and around there. But well, it'd be interesting to see if Villa can get into this season. They nearly got into it, didn't they, last season? So this is the Villa side. Strakosha in goal, Christensen, Harry Maguire, Carmo, Matvienko at the back, John McGinn, Douglas Luiz and Lorenzo Pellegrini, the captain of the midfield 3. And then Callum Hudson-Odoi, Wesley and Suleimana, who tore us apart last time on that left wing. On the bench, Trincao, Enazunel, Hugo Ferreira, Baumgartel, Archer, Tyrone Mings as well in this Villa side. So Manchester City versus Aston Villa. It's live from Villa Park. And this will be an interesting one. And Grealish there. And his return to Villa Park makes an instant foul. Back he goes. Feels very chaotic this game at the moment. Suleimana. Matvienko. Diaz across behind for a corner to Villa. They have started so well. So well. Cross comes in here. Header! Good save from Ederson. Bellingham should do better. Chance for Harry Maguire's partner, David Carmo. Two big centre-backs. Two very slow centre-backs though. Calvin Phillips. He's not having a good game, actually. Phillips at the moment. Out to Douglas Luiz. John McGinn. Couple of feet in there. And Bellingham wins it back. Bellingham. Alvarez. Jesus. Ran away from Jesus. Opens up for Grealish with a shot. Blocked away. And Phillips down and back to Diaz. We're controlling this game brilliantly. Jesus. Cancelo. Jesus. Cancelo. Back to Alvarez. Shot straight at Thomas Strakosha. Not bad, but no power in it from Julian Alvarez. Here's Pellegrini. Wesley. Hudson-Odoi. Suleimana. Wesley! Good block by Nuri. Brilliant block. 37 minutes gone here. We're starting to lose a little bit of control. Palmer. Grealish. Back out to Cancelo. Brilliant. Oh, and Carmo takes him down the box. An injury for Joao Cancelo. Well, that looked like a foul to me, referee in the box. Oh, Alvarez picks it up. Round Carmo. Still going out. Absolute battler. Palmer. Grealish. Jesus. Grealish. Nuri. Palmer. Down to Bellingham, who's offside, and that is half-time. 0-0. Frustrating game where we've not really created the chance, that clear opportunity yet. At the moment, it's at a level. Villa, they look dangerous in the counter. Suleimana, Jesus is a slow game every time he plays. But yeah, Suleimana, you know, Wesley, Hudson-Odoi, they look dangerous. We need to wake up a bit in that final third. Find that killer pass and find that goal. Oh, gets kicked in the head, Jack Grealish, really. Phillips is battling. We got the ball back in possession. Jesus. Alvarez. Cole. Palmer on the right foot. Saved by Strakosha. Behind for a corner. Well, this is a good start to the second half. Real attacking start. Diaz with a header. Straight at Strakosha. 3 chances in the space of 3 minutes or so. That's a real good start. Suleimana. Well won back by Max Aarons. Jesus. Grealish. Bellingham. Bellingham. Alvarez with a chance. Oh, he's missed. Oh, Alvarez, you've got to score that. It's behind him slightly, but he's got to put that in the bottom corner. Enes Ünal, ex-Manchester City man, the Turk, comes on for Wesley, but that was well worked. Julian Alvarez got to score there. We work hard for goals, don't we? It actually makes the game really enjoyable when you have to work hard for goals for some reason. Feels like a real game of football. Suleiman, a good spin. Oh, wonderful skill. Good save from Edison. He's an absolute live wire, he's Suleiman. Last time we played them, he destroyed us. Bellingham. Palmer. Palmer! Oh, good shot, good save from Strakosha again. Palmer. Julian Alvarez with a chance. Another save by the goalkeeper. Strakosha's having a cracker. Oh, and Suleiman is in here. Oh, and Edison. Be careful. Into the box, cleared away. This is a good game of football. Again, Luke Luis. Chance. Oh, they get lucky. Edison with a save. It's 73 minutes gone. We've got to make a substitution that's going to win us the game here. Bellingham's going to come off for Kaiki. Jesus for Isak. That's going to be the only change we can make. Palmer. Through to Alvarez with a chance. Strakosha has had a wonderful game. Oh, Isak. Can't win that one. Into Palmer. Grealish. Just takes one pass, doesn't it? One pass to find that chance. Not with Isak playing like that, though. Come off the bench and played a shocker. Chance here. Trincao! Oh, what a hit! That's the difference. And this could be our first defeat of the season. And it will come at Villa Park. Trincao top bins. Oh, a head in hands moment for the team. Head in hands moment for the team. Desperate to win this game. What a hit from Trincao into the top corner. Well, I said I wasn't worried about him. I was worried about Suleiman. I suppose I have to take that back now. Here's Palmer. Desperate for a goal, Manchester City. Palmer still going. Can he get a good cross? And he does. Julian Alvarez in there. Kaiki. Oh, cleared away. Max Aarons is there, and that is full time. Our undefeated streak in the Premier League is over under Vincent Kompany. And that simple defeat could rule us out of the Premier League title race immediately. A 1-0 defeat to Villa in such a disappointing way. Should have won that game, but didn't score our chances again. Well, Joao Cancelo will only out for 5 days, which is fine. And we have up next Olympique Marseille in the Champions League, but I do think immediate action is needed in the Premier League after that defeat. So we will face Newcastle at home and play that one. We'll sim Marseille at home in the Champions League. We'll face Newcastle at home. We'll play Leicester City and Dortmund, of course. Leeds United will simulate, but we're going to have to simulate this one against Marseille because the Premier League right at the moment is more important. We do want to get through a month sort of every episode. Well, a quick sim against Marseille in the Champions League comes up in our favour. Goals from Julian Alvarez and Pau Torres in the 85th minute gives us a 2-0 win, clean sheet, and that puts us on 9 points now in the Champions League. That means the Dortmund game could send us through. And up next, it's Premier League action against Newcastle. We're down in 6th position below Manchester United in points here. Leicester City above us. Ooh, that point gap is absolutely massive. I suppose we'll be on 22 if we beat Newcastle today. If we don't, title race is over, isn't it? Chelsea, 8 wins, 3 draws, top of the table on 27 points. So this is the side we're going to go with against Newcastle today, with only 2 changes from what you'd say is our strongest 11 at the moment. So Edison starts in goal. It's Cancelo back in there from injury. Captain Diaz alongside Luke Mcatee. Yes, Mcatee starts. He's grown to 76, grown by 2. So we're going to give him a chance out there today. I think he will be our 4th choice centre-back for the future now. He's growing steadily at 22 years of age. And a lot of loans. Maybe if we played him earlier, he would have grown quicker. Esbran at left-back spot. Grealish and Rodri in the midfield too. Gakpo on the left. Bellingham is on the right today. And it's Alvarez and Isak in the front too. On the bench, Jesus, Kaiki, Palmer, Phillips, Torres, Jimenez and Sommer. Was thinking about having Mcatee in there. Actually, Mcatee is unhappy with his game time at the moment. You know what? We're going to get Mcatee starting. Why not? Mcatee in for Bellingham. I'm thinking Bellingham in for Rodri in a way. You know what? Bellingham in for Rodri. 2 defensive midfielders on the pitch. Rodri, I'm still not happy about that Chelsea issue. So Bellingham comes in for Rodri. Mcatee on that right-hand side. We'll go with that and see how we do. So Manchester City versus Newcastle. Newcastle a side on the up. Similar to Villa, the side that just beat us. They're a team that are on the way to be maybe a top 4 side in the future. Interestingly, they've got Mickey van Sass on loan from us in goal. Good to see him again. See if he impresses. He could be taking over from Edison next season. However, have to be said that Edison has been ridiculously good this season, the last year of his contract. Do we hold off Van Sass for one more year? This is the Newcastle side. Mickey van Sass starts in goal. Back 5 of Jeremy Frimpong, Emil Kraft, Dragonson, Pronaric and Bondswell. Longstaff, Kamara and Longstaff in the midfield 3. Then it's Bush and Esposito up top on the bench. Dubravka, Fredericks, Turnbull, Kolo Mawani, who played good last time, Fortunis, Jimenez, Vermirion in there as well. Mickey van Sass, the captain for Newcastle. City versus Newcastle, this is big in the title race. A defeat or a draw here today will put us so far off Chelsea, you would say we're already out. Manchester City versus Newcastle, it's live from the Etihad Stadium. Of course, a long way to go. Grealish. Gakpo. Grealish. James. Mcatee with a chance. Brilliant goal from Mcatee. Well, we threw him in there, didn't we? At the last minute and said, you know what? We'll start James Mcatee. But I think he's been fantastic. And we've thrown him in there for a reason, to get him playing more first team football. And he scores when he plays, doesn't he? Or gets an assist. Tends to be heavily involved. Grealish back to Mcatee. And he strikes in the top corner. What a finish. What a finish. Diaz steps out. And Mcatee slides in. Still not kept the ball. Cancelo wins it back for us. Here's Bellingham. It's Gakpo. Gakpo and Bellingham similar in style here. And Gakpo's played Alvarez. And Julian. Alvarez! Good save from Van Sass. Doesn't get the power in his shot at all, does he, Alvarez? Gakpo. Grealish with space. Grealish for the hit. Good block from Kamara. Finding that space in the edge of the box, but not finding the man to score. Grealish for the cross in. Isak in there. And Mcatee across the box. Gakpo on the volley. How has Cody Gakpo not scored? Wins it back. Shot anyway from Gakpo. Deflects over the bar. Another corner. Diaz attacks this one. What a header from Captain Diaz. 2-0 against Newcastle here. So this is an important win. And Mcatee with his first Premier League start, I believe it is. Great cross from Grealish. Second assist for him. Wonderful header from Ruben Diaz there. Van Sass hands on it, but too much power in the header from Diaz. And we're 2-0 up now, and we're cruising against Newcastle, which is good to see. Very important, the 3 points here today. Wonderful full-back pairing. Very similar in style. Chance for Newcastle. What a terrible bit of defending. Trying hard not to smash my desk up for that one. Esbrand gives it to Frimpong. And they score. Esbrand, another silly pass from a defender at Manchester City. And from 2-0 up and plain sailing and thinking, yeah, we can run away with this. Now at 2-1, and Newcastle have got a bit of confidence back. Good cross in here. Isak with a free header into the hands of Mickey van Sass, the captain. Here's Raul Cancelo. Cancelo, as he leads the counter, he's stopped by the referee's whistle at half-time. And 2-1 we lead Newcastle. Still far from over this game, really. Isak. Mcatee. Isak. Grealish onto his right foot. What a finish from Jack Grealish. 2 assists and a goal today. 3-1 Manchester City. Key man in that midfield after Kevin De Bruyne, isn't it? The life after De Bruyne. You don't have to worry about that. Once De Bruyne leaves Manchester City, Jack Grealish is there. A similar style of player who's taken over a similar style of role. And when Grealish is gone, because he's not the youngest either, Grealish. I think he's nearly 30. Let's have a look how old Grealish is. Then Bellingham will step into that role. Grealish is 30 years of age, yes. Yeah, so he's only 4 years younger than Kevin De Bruyne. Mcatee. How's your pass? Fantastic. Gakpo. Gakpo. Brilliant skill. Cody Gakpo with a shot that's blocked by the goalkeeper's hands. Mcatee. Grealish again. Alvarez. Isak. Cancelo. Isak with a chance. Brilliant goal. 4-1. That's class. That is absolutely class from Isak and Cancelo. Combination play on that right-hand side. And Alexander Isak is scoring again. We don't have a top goal scorer in the league at all. We don't have someone that's carrying the team, do it, for goals. Very well spread out. Good play from Alvarez. Mcatee into Isak. Back to Cancelo. And Isak past the goalkeeper with the outside of the boot. And that is 4-1 Manchester City. I think that is it against Newcastle. I think that is finally a win. Let's have a look who's on the bench and who we can bring on, really. A bit of game time. Kayiki seems like a smart choice for Grealish. Mcatee will go into his more usual role. Rodri and Phillips, I'm not sure on them two. Maybe we could have put a Dozy on the bench today or Tommy Doyle, but we didn't do. Once he gets going, Gakpo, it's quite hard to stop. Isak. Cancelo. Alvarez with a touch and shot and blocked away. Alvarez. Back into Kayiki. Back to Julian. Alvarez! Goal for Alvarez. 5-1 into the top corner from the Argentinian. And that is game, set and match. Combination with Kayiki. Give and go. Back, space in the edge of the box. One touch, not even a touch by Alvarez. Just hits that in the top corner. And Bellingham and Isak come off now. Great finish from Alvarez in the 85th minute to make it 5-1 against Newcastle. Well, never in doubt, was it? We're still in this title race. Phillips with the header down to Alvarez. Into Jesus. Back into Julian Alvarez. And there's a ball to Kayiki on here. And here's Brazilian Kayiki. And here is Kayiki. And Kayiki! Oh, he's put it wide. Went for goal himself. Could have put it in for a tap into Jesus or Alvarez. Went for goal himself. Expecting Kayiki to get another goal for himself. And he's blazed it wide the post. That was poor. Jesus. Alvarez, that is full time. A 5-1 win against Newcastle. Big, important win that we needed. So still down in 6th position, 22 points after 11 games. Manchester United level with us on 22. Leicester City in 4th with Liverpool in 3rd on 23. And then it's Spurs with 26 in 2nd and Chelsea top on 27 points. We could move up the table today with a win against 4th place Leicester City. This is a side for Leicester City. Edison starts and goal. It's Cancelo, captain Diaz, Torres and Esbrand in that back four. Grealish and Rodri. Rodri back in there in the midfield too. Gakpo on the left. Mcatee, the goal scorer from the Newcastle game, played fantastically. He's on the right hand side. And Alvarez partners. Alexander Isak up top on the bench. Jesus Foden is back from injury, which is good to see. So Palmer misses out today. So is Kayiki. I mean, especially after that atrocious miss in the previous game. With Bellingham, Phillips, Aarons, Jimenez and Sommer on the bench. Strongest side possibly. Foden could come in for Mcatee, but I'm not rushing him back straight away, risking that injury. City versus Leicester, big one. So Premier League action and more important Premier League action. This time it's Manchester City versus Leicester City. 6th versus 4th. Leicester City only 1 point above us in the league. And a win here today would push us back up the table as we look to try and get into, of course, that Champions League spot. And then look to try and get into a Premier League title race spot. So this is the Leicester City side. Fredrickson, the incredible goalkeeper, starts and goal. Vestergaard, Coates, Thiago and Malakia in the back four. Ilkay Gundogan and Lashavela in the midfield three. But it's Gnabry, Rafa Mir and Ferland Mendy in behind Tammy Abraham. What a mess of a side that is in some places. On the bench, Pryor, Hurst, Thomas, Epia and Didi, Justin and Schmeichel. No John Stones, but Ilkay Gundogan is in there. Manchester City versus Leicester City. It's live. 4th versus 6th from the King Power Stadium. Here's Mcatee. Getting his chances at the moment. On this right hand side. Here's Mcatee. Oh my word. Brilliant from Mcatee. Grealish. Esbrand. Alvarez attacks it. Oh, it's 1-0. What a header from Julian Alvarez. What a header. And he gives us a 1-0 lead here. What a crossing from Esbrand. I saw him just peel off the defender. And the Argentinian gets another goal for Manchester City. What a finish that is. What a finish. With the head off the crossbar does it come off there. Julian Alvarez. We'll have to see it again. Cross comes in from Esbrand. Bullet header from the Argentinian. Off the underneath the bar and in. Fredrickson nowhere near it. And as simple as that, as easy as that. 6 goal this season. We're 1-0 up here against Leicester in 4 minutes. Switch out to Cancelo. Poor by Joao, but still in possession. Mcatee. Oh, over to Alexander Isak with a volley. And the Swede should score with his left foot there. Mcatee causing problems again. Press highly. Grealish. Alvarez. Gakpo. Onto that right foot of his, Gakpo. Esbrand a chance at a cross. He wins his side of corners. You know it's a goal kick and it looks like Pau Torres is going to have to come off. And Jose Maria Jimenez makes his way onto the field. That's a big, big shame. Grealish. Alvarez. Gakpo. Through to Isak. Should beat the keeper. Alvarez with a chance. What a save, Fredriksson. Mcatee at the far post and put behind for a goal kick. Gakpo. Grealish. James Mcatee on the left boot. What a save, Fredriksson. Tries to just lift that one into the far post. And he nearly did it. Grealish swinging. Jimenez with a bullet header. And our centre-back comes off the bench and scores what I think is his first ever Manchester City goal for the Uruguayan. And he celebrates it with celebrations. Well, an injury to Pau Torres could be his chance to be a starter here at City. Jose Maria Jimenez. Cross comes in. And a fantastic header onto the post by Fredriksson. But the power of the Uruguayan gets in that. Using those neck muscles. 2-0 lead Leicester City. Manchester City are flying again. Esbrand. Isak. Down to Mcatee with the left foot. Alvarez on the rebound. 3-0. Well, we have turned up today, haven't we? We have turned up against 4th place Leicester City. We're tearing them apart. Absolutely tearing them apart. Cross comes in from Esbrand. Isak down. Cleared away by the goalkeeper. Only as far as Julian Alvarez, who gets his second of the game. 3-0 Manchester City against Leicester. What a performance. Fair play to the side. Alvarez, brilliant skill. Does the simple thing so well. Mcatee. Into Joao. Cancelo! Alvarez on the rebound. Oh, he could have got his first Manchester City hat-trick, but he's offside. Cancelo. To Gakpo. Gakpo. Alvarez for the hat-trick. Saved by Fredriksson over the bar. Good play again. Isak. In there. Falls to Alvarez. Rodri, who's got a shot on him, is Rodri. Just past the post by the Spaniard. Into Grealish. Gakpo. Esbrand. Alvarez. Down to Isak. 4-0 Manchester City. 4-0 Manchester City. And Alexander Isak gets the goal. Brilliant. Alvarez with the assist. He could have gone for goal himself there, Julian Alvarez, for his hat-trick, which I want to get. Nodded down. And Isak finishes it brilliantly. Good touch on his right foot and onto his left foot. 4-0. Do we make some substitutions here? Phil Foden's going to come back from his injury for Cody Gakpo. We're going to push him in there. Actually, we'll keep Gakpo on. It's going to be Grealish that comes off for Foden. Bellingham's going to come on for Rodri. Not really a team that are going to score from crosses, are we? Despite the first goal coming from that. Look at the energy of Mcatee. Oh, brilliant from Mcatee. And into Alvarez for the hat-trick for Julian Alvarez. Mcatee does brilliantly. And Alvarez gets his first Manchester City hat-trick. 5-0. Great goal. Well done, Mcatee. Wins it back. Feeds Alvarez. Could have gone across to Isak. But he wanted that hat-trick desperately. And he hits it in at the near post. Goal number 7 in 12 games. Now his goal tally is starting to pick up quite a lot. He could even be our top goal scorer, Julian Alvarez. But he plays every single game at the moment. So we can develop him as quickly as possible. Esbrand. Over the top to Gakpo. First time cross into Alexander Isak. 6-0. That's game. That is absolutely game, and we can jump to result now. Hopefully we get a clean sheet, but this has been an incredible performance from this side. Absolutely incredible performance. Esbrand over the top to Gakpo. First time ball in. He sat with a really nice finish on his right foot past Fredriksson. 6-0 Manchester City. Please don't score Leicester City. 6-0, clean sheet. Top performance that. Probably our best performance all season. Well, good news for Pau Torres. It's only 5 days, so Jimenez, this chance isn't quite coming. And Raheem Sterling is back in training. He's working his way back to full fitness to be back in the team. And progress assessment They're saying that we need to play youth play a bit more. That's fine by me. We can find someone to play. So final played game of the episode, and we will end the episode with a simulation against Leeds United at home, is away to Germany to face Borussia Dortmund. They beat us 4-2 last time in the group. Now, us and Dortmund are through. I think the winner here will finish top of the Premier League. Will finish top of the Champions League table, not the Premier League table, of our group anyway. So win here, we can simulate the game against PSV Eindhoven in the next fixture in the Champions League, the last final fixture. But it'd be massive to get a win against Dortmund today and see if we can pass the Erling Haaland test. So this is the team we're going to go. So this is the team we're going to go with against Dortmund. A couple of tired legs, but I'm keeping them in there because we did rotate last time and it cost us really. So Ederson starts in goal. It's Cancelo, Diaz in forced change of the two left-hand side of position. Jimenez in for the injured Pau Torres, and Ait Nuri in for the suspended Esbrand. I think he's got too many yellow cards so far in the competition. Grealish and Roger in the midfield too. Gakpo on the left. James Mcatee ahead of Foden. Yes, ahead of Foden on the right. He's been in great form. Then Isak and Alvarez a little bit tired, but they start together up top. On the bench, Jesus and Foden who can come off the bench. Bellingham, Phillips, Aarons, and Bete and Som. And I'm actually thinking, in fact, we're going to get Palmer on the bench. Oh, Kaiki's got a lot of goals in this competition, hasn't he? Kaiki could play at striker. We'll get Kaiki on there as well. Perhaps he could come in up top for those two. Foden can obviously come on for Mcatee or Gakpo. There's plenty of substitutions we can make if we need to. So here at Signal Iduna Park, Manchester City versus Borussia Dortmund. This is a massive game. The atmosphere is always absolutely rocking in Dortmund. And we face a side with Erling Haaland and Yusuf Moukoko up top, two of the best young strikers in the world. A couple of ex-Manchester City players as well. In Zinchenko, Flop, Maxence Lacroix, I'm sure was laughing after the previous fixture when we beat us, and Yankel Herrera in there, the midfielder. Ex-Manchester United player in there, Diego Dallo as well. Lots of ties to Borussia Dortmund, of course. Erling Haaland, I mean, he's going to be so tough to stop again. Every shot he has, it goes in. So this is the Borussia Dortmund side we face. It's a strong one. The usuals are in there, like we expected. Dahoud, Villa, Knauf, Tigg, Schlotterbeck and Manoy on the bench. So it's Kobel in goal. Dallo, Lacroix, Zinchenko and Teze, the back four. Herrera, Gerson, Verman and Kilmowitz in the midfield four. And up top, it's Yusuf Moukoko and Erling Haaland. And there is that Dortmund team. Ridiculously good Dortmund team. Zinchenko a centre-back now, but he plays along a very athletic centre-back in Maxence Lacroix. A flop at Manchester City. A revelation at Borussia Dortmund for 50 million. City versus Dortmund. This will decide probably who finishes top of this group. Dortmund beat us 4-2 last time. It's live in the Champions League. There's a good block. Moukoko looking for a second chance. Ait Nuri away. Chance. Moukoko! We're 1-0 down. Great start, Manchester City. We're 1-0 down to Dortmund, who just seems such a good side. Can't get the ball away. It's rolled into Moukoko. And he absolutely P-rolls it into the far corner. There's the captain. He's second in the Champions League. Both have come against us. And we're 1-0 down within 4 minutes. Brilliant start, that. Absolutely brilliant. Falling behind to Haaland, who's gone. Oh, look at the pace. Look at the pace. Moukoko, 2. This side is unbelievable. 2-0 down to Dortmund. 2-0 down to Dortmund. Moukoko with a double. Haaland is just absolutely rapid. Lifts into Moukoko. Beautiful volleyed finish. 2-0 down. Well, torn apart by an incredible side again. The defence is struggling. No pace in the defence, have we? That's what we had in Maxence Lacroix. Cancelo. First time cross here. Gakpo across the box. Isak with a chance. Kobel punches away. Zinchenko through the back of Isak there. Diaz with a free header. Diaz wide the post. Wonderful skill. Rodri. Gakpo. Gakpo. Isak on the right boot. Alvarez. Alvarez with a finish and he's offside. Jimenez gets booked for an earlier challenge. Alvarez gets a goal but he's offside. Gakpo. Back out to Grealish. Back into Jimenez. Oh, over the bar by Kerbel. Good chance. Wasted. Isak with a header off the crossbar. Alvarez in there. Cleared away again by Dortmund. 1 goal before half-time will make a world of difference. Mcatee. Hit from range. Easy save for Ederson. 1 minute of added time. I don't think we'll even get on the counter here. Cancelo. João Cancelo, and that is half-time. 2-0 down. Going to come out a completely different side, haven't we? Got any chance of winning this game? Completely different side. Mike Nuri. Gakpo through to Isak. Poor touch. Mike Nuri. Grealish. Alvarez. Foden. Cancelo! Shot blocked by Teze. Corner. Gakpo for Bellingham, it's saying. Bellingham against his former side. Not sure that's the right change at the moment. Grealish in. Diaz in there. Back out to Grealish. Rodri. Phil Foden. Shot blocked. Referee says play on. What is going on, referee? That is some poor passage of play from the referee. Chance from range. 3-0. 3-0 down. Game over. Can't beat Dortmund, can we? Jesus for Alvarez. Give him a rest. Kaiki for Gakpo. You're not allowed to be physical with their players. Just physical with ours. Well done, Maxence Lacroix. Should we bring Lacroix back? No, definitely not. He was terrible. He had a couple of good games in the first season. And he was shocking after that. Good save by Ederson. But he's a good signing for Dortmund. We made 20 million on Lacroix. Mcatee off now as well. Thank you, Dortmund, for being kind to us. Falling behind. Well, at least we know Dortmund are our kryptonite and are literally impossible. I'm half thinking of buying Mcatee and Haaland just so they can't have them and release them. Just so Dortmund can't have them anymore. Just so them two can't be partnered together. Strike from range. Diaz blocks. There's a handball against Diaz. Oh, what a free kick position. This is for Alexander Zinchenko. Can he make it 4-0 against his former side? Zinchenko clips the crossbar on the way through. Grealish. Foden. Jesus. Decent ball to Alexander. Isak. Oh, he has scored. Where's that Isak been all game? In the 92nd minute, we pull one back to 3-1. He's celebrating like he's just scored the winner, Isak. Come on, Alexander. We're not watching that again. Good goal, fair enough, but 3-1 down. He's not as good as Haaland and Mcatee, is he, Isak? He's a good player, but he's not as good as those two. Jesus. Kaiki. Jesus. Kaiki. Through to Isak on the turn. He's offside anyway. And that is full time. Manchester City 1, Borussia Dortmund 3. Defeat. They will go through top of the Champions League group. We'll be going through second. Even if we win against PSV, I can't see them being beaten by Marseille. And they celebrate knowing that. For our final game of the episode, it is a simulation game against 18th place Leeds at home. We are on 25 points, top of the league. Chelsea on 28. They've dropped a few points, so have Spurs, which means we're back in a title race along with Manchester United, Liverpool and Leicester City. And we end the episode with a 3-1 win at home against Leeds United. Phil Foden opens the scoring, a reply from Miguel Almiron, and then it's Julian Alvarez and Alexander Isak, the strike force, that get us a 3-1 win. And that ends today's episode. Thank you very much for watching. Please do like the video if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Join our members club if you want to be an official member of the We Are City channel. And we'll see you guys next time.